Do you have small arms? Well, if you don't, you wouldn't watch this video. But don't worry, I myself had pretty small arms until I found certain exercises and one trick that I will reveal later in this video. The most important thing is that you actually don't need any kind of weights, but if you want to maximize gains, you should probably hit the gym. However, I will give tips for both gym rats and street workout enthusiasts, and of course in the healthiest way possible, which we prioritize. First, you are doing arms incorrectly. If you want to have bigger arms, you should not treat them as separate muscles. Instead, try to think of them as one muscle and train them on the same day, even better in supersets. It's not very likely that your arms will grow larger if you always train push and pull separately. With that training style, you will not target the muscle between the biceps and triceps called the brachialis, which will give you separation between muscles and make them appear more defined and bigger. Second, do the hardest exercises first. If you want to have bigger arms, this is a must. Exercises like barbell bicep curls, easy bar biceps curls, or preacher curls for biceps, and dips, skull crushers, or overhead tricep curls for triceps need a lot of energy because they are quite challenging. They are the ones you move a lot of weight with, and the key thing I want you to do is increase the weight of each of these exercises that you can do for 6 reps. In the next few weeks, when you get to 10 reps with that same weight, you must add more weight until you can do 6 reps again. This is called progressive overload. But don't worry if you are not jumping from 40-pound skull crushers to 60 pounds in a couple of weeks. As long as you are consistent and can do more reps than you started with, you must understand that this is progress. Like I said earlier, this must be combined with a superset, doing triceps first and then immediately doing biceps. After finishing the superset, you can take a break until you do your next superset. What you will notice after a couple of sets, or maybe after finishing the first exercise, is an incredible pump in your arms. This is because your body will pump more blood to both muscles, unlike doing the classic push-pull where you only get a pump in either triceps or biceps. You are probably thinking about when you will rest if you are doing them a couple of times a week. This is actually beneficial. When you do arms in the same workout, your workouts are not only going to be shorter, but you can also add them more frequently to your weekly schedule. The reason your arms are not growing is that you are not doing them frequently enough. Training arms once a week is not enough. You don't have to worry about overtraining them when you are actually not hitting them enough. Third is your new routine for arms. If you are willing to make changes and actually see gains, you need to stop doing what you are doing and start making better schedules. I am not going to make you change your whole routine. You just need to implement full arm workouts into your schedule. This can be like this. Train back and chest on the same day, then the next day do legs and shoulders, and on the third day do arms. On the fourth day, you can have a rest day and repeat this cycle until the end of the week. If you have some complaints and can't do it like this, feel free to change it a bit, like splitting shoulder heads and doing the rear head with the back on the first day, and the rest of the shoulders when training legs, or switching days. That is not a problem. You just have to have 2 arm workouts until you see gains. Fourth is pushing yourself until failure. If you are doing 3 or 4 sets for one exercise, I want you to do the last set until failure. This means both your bicep and tricep last set. This will not be as difficult as you think because biceps and triceps work differently. As you know, with triceps you are pushing and with biceps you are pulling, so don't worry about the last set going to failure. An extra tip: if you can do a full 10 reps on your last set, you should probably add more weight. If you can do more than 10 reps on every set and the last one, it means that the weights are probably not challenging enough for you. So instead of ego lifting, do yourself a favor and pick up heavier weights. Fifth is doing drop sets. Drop sets are when you are doing some exercise like rope extensions and pump out 12 reps with heavy weights. You then drop the weight by half and do 15 to 20 more reps. When you move to bicep curls, I want you to do the same thing. After taking a break, come back and do the same again. With this approach, your muscles should feel like they are going to explode. If they don't, you must increase the weight. Sixth, the most important exercises for arms: triceps, skull crushers. Lie flat on a bench with your feet firmly planted on the ground. Hold the barbell or dumbbells with an overhand grip, palms facing your feet. Extend your arms straight up, positioning the barbell or dumbbells directly above your shoulders. Your hands should be shoulder-width apart. Keeping your upper arms stationary, slowly bend your elbows to lower the weight towards your forehead. Your elbows should point towards the ceiling. Inhale as you lower the weight, and focus on a controlled movement to avoid hitting your head. Pause briefly when the weight is just above your forehead. Exhale as you extend your elbows, pressing the weight back up to the starting position. Cable rope overhead extensions. Attach a rope to the low pulley of a cable machine. Stand with your back to the machine and grasp the rope with both hands, palms facing each other. Step forward slightly to create tension in the cable and position your feet shoulder-width apart for stability. Raise your arms overhead, keeping your elbows close to your head and your upper arms stationary. Keeping your upper arms stationary, extend your elbows to push the rope upward and slightly forward. Exhale as you straighten your arms fully, ensuring a good squeeze in your triceps at the top of the movement. Slowly return to the starting position by bending your elbows and bringing your hands back behind your head. Inhale as you return to the starting position. Tricep pushdowns. Attach a straight bar, V-bar, or rope to the high pulley of a cable machine. Stand facing the machine with your feet shoulder-width apart. Grasp the bar or rope with both hands, using an overhand grip, palms facing down for the bar, palms facing each other for the rope. Pull the bar or rope down until your upper arms are close to your sides and your elbows are bent at about 90 degrees. Keeping your upper arms stationary, extend your elbows to push the bar or rope downward. Exhale as you push down until your arms are fully extended and your hands are near your thighs. Squeeze your triceps at the bottom of the movement. Slowly return to the starting position by bending your elbows and bringing your hands back up. Inhale as you return to the starting position. And tricep kickbacks. Attach a single handle to the low pulley of a cable machine. Stand facing the machine and grab the handle with one hand. Bend forward at the hips until your torso is almost parallel to the ground, keeping your back straight. Keep your upper arm close to your body and your elbow bent at a 90-degree angle. Your upper arm should be stationary and close to your side. Keeping your upper arm stationary, extend your elbow to straighten your arm, pushing the handle back until your arm is fully extended. Exhale as you extend your arm and squeeze your triceps at the top of the movement. Slowly return to the starting position by bending your elbow and bringing the handle back to a 90-degree angle. Inhale as you return to the starting position. Biceps. Hammer curls. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Hold a dumbbell in each hand with your palms facing your torso, neutral grip. Keep your elbows close to your torso. Your upper arms should remain stationary throughout the movement. Keeping your upper arms stationary, exhale as you curl the weights while contracting your biceps. Continue to raise the weights until your biceps are fully contracted and the dumbbells are at shoulder level. Hold the contracted position for a brief pause as you squeeze your biceps. Inhale as you slowly lower the dumbbells back to the starting position. Ensure you maintain control of the weights throughout the descent. Barbell curls. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Grasp the barbell with an underhand grip, palms facing up, with your hands about shoulder-width apart. Stand up straight with your arms fully extended and the barbell resting against your thighs. Keep your elbows close to your torso. Keeping your upper arms stationary, exhale as you curl the barbell upward while contracting your biceps. Continue to raise the barbell until your biceps are fully contracted and the barbell is at shoulder level. Hold the contracted position for a brief pause as you squeeze your biceps. Inhale as you slowly lower the barbell back to the starting position. Ensure you maintain control of the barbell throughout the descent. Chin-ups. Stand under a pull-up bar. Grasp the bar with a supinated grip, palms facing you, with your hands about shoulder-width apart. Hang from the bar with your arms fully extended and your legs crossed behind you for stability. Engage your core and pull your shoulders back and down. Exhale as you pull your body upward, focusing on bringing your chin over the bar. Lead the movement with your chest and keep your elbows pointed down and back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top of the movement. Inhale as you slowly lower yourself back to the starting position, fully extending your arms. Maintain control throughout the descent to avoid swinging. 7th, growing arms with calisthenics. If you ask me, this is the easiest way to start growing your arms because you don't have many exercises, you can't adjust the weights, and all you can do is go until failure. When you finish your workout, you don't have to think about whether you should increase the weight or change the exercise. This approach doesn't give you a headache. Why is it easiest? Because you go to some bars, and all you need to do is supersets with pull-ups and chin-ups, then move to dips. That's practically it. You can change it a bit by doing chin-ups, then dips, and after 4 sets, do pull-ups and diamond push-ups. After another 4 sets, do close-grip chin-ups and finish with regular push-ups or dips. This is the simplest, most effective, and fastest way to build bigger arms by mastering your body weight and targeting bigger muscles like the chest and back while growing your arms. If you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover, drop them in the comments. Remember to stay active, eat right, and keep pushing your limits. See you in the next video.